Welcome to my channel. This is a place where we celebrate the weird, wacky, and wonderful world of animals. You know what's so great about ducks? Their adaptability, their cuteness, or maybe it's their webbed feet? Well, whatever your reason, there are over 120 species of ducks in the world. And did you know that they can be found on every continent on Earth except Antarctica? That's right. They're even present in the deserts of Australia and Africa, and have adapted to thrive in all sorts of environments from mountains to marshes and even busy city parks. Now we're going to look at some ducks that have adapted to life on land, air, and water. First, let's take a look at the wood duck. These beautiful birds are found in woodlands near water in eastern North America. They're excellent swimmers, but they also spend a fair amount of time on land. In fact, wood ducks often nest in tree cavities, which provides them with a safe place to lay their eggs away from predators. Now, you might think that this would be a risky spot to nest, since tree cavities can be home to woodpeckers. But wood ducks will often steal the woodpeckers' homes and line the cavity with down feathers and leaves to make a cozy nest for their eggs. The common goldeneye, on the other hand, prefers to nest in more secluded spots, like up high in tree cavities in Alaska. You might think that such high nests would be safe from predators, but sometimes black bears will actually climb trees to steal their eggs. So if you ask me, it seems like no matter where you hide, some bear is always going to find you. Diving ducks like the canvasback and the redhead prefer to feed on wild celery and other aquatic plants. Because of this, they spend most of their time on water and only go on land to nest. Their large bodies and broad bills help them scoop up food, and they can submerge themselves entirely underwater while they search for tasty treats. But diving ducks aren't very good at taking off from water. Because of their heavy bodies, they need long runways to gain enough speed for flight. For this reason, you'll often see them swimming on open water far away from any potential predators before they take off. Now, there are also ducks that live entirely on land, like the Mexican duck. As its name suggests, this species lives in Mexico and Central America and is often seen in large flocks. They usually travel during the day, stopping to feed on seeds, berries, and fruit. And when night falls, they huddle together with their paddling mates for warmth. But this little duck has a big appetite and eats around 4 ounces of food each day. So even though they often eat during the day, they still need plenty of calories to stay healthy. Lastly, there are ducks that live entirely in the sky, like the Egyptian goose. Oh, I'm just kidding. This bird isn't technically a duck, but because it looks like one, people often mistake it for a duck. These birds have pale gray undersides and brown patches above their eyes that make them look like they're wearing sunglasses. They're native to Africa and parts of Asia, and spend most of their time looking for food in open grasslands or along riverbanks. They typically eat aquatic plants and sometimes fruit, but they're also known for being scavengers. Sometimes these guys will even steal food from other birds, which makes them somewhat unpopular among local bird communities. But don't worry, they're not picky eaters, and are happy to scavenge carrion and roadkill too. There are many different types of ducks, and each one has unique adaptations that help them survive in their environment. Whether they live in the sky, on land, or in the water, ducks are truly amazing creatures. So the next time you see a duck, take a moment to appreciate all the ways that they've adapted to survive in our world. And with that, it's time to duck out. See you later. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe to see more videos like this.